Tennessee Republican congressman doubles down on comments calling out specific judges for dismissing cases against a man accused of sexual assault. Welcome to News 2 at 4. I'm Kendall Ashman.
And I'm Tori Gessner. Representative Andy Ogles posted on social media, quote, "As long as local liberals are running things in Middle Tennessee, we are at war." The Nashville judges claim he was inciting violence, and now they're increasing security at the courthouse. Ogles is standing by his words.
This isn't rhetoric. 8 different mugshots of this guy.
U.S. Representative Andy Ogles is fired up. His passion, first shared in a Facebook post over the weekend. The congressman calling out the Nashville judges he claims dismissed cases against 39-year-old Mohammed A. Mohammed before he was ultimately arrested for allegedly raping an unconscious woman on the steps of a Nolensville Pike church in August. Ogles argues the crime could have been prevented had the suspect still been in jail, writing every prosecutor and judge who, quote, let him off the hook was a Democrat.
You can't release predators onto the streets and not expect them to prey upon people. This guy had been arrested 21 times. He'd been released a dozen times. He should have never been on the streets. And quite frankly, he should have never been in this country.
Ogles ended his post writing, quote, "As long as local liberals are running things in Middle Tennessee, we are at war." That prompted a serious response from the judges, who, in a joint statement, accused Ogles of, quote, political grandstanding, saying his comments invoked violence, calling them, quote, unacceptable, writing in part that it's their responsibility to ensure people can enter the courthouse without, quote, fear of becoming casualties in what Mr. Ogles has described as a war on elected officials. As a result, the judges say they've increased security at the courthouse, and they're asking Governor Bill Lee for help with safety, too. Ogles doubled down in an interview with us today.
My question is, where is their apology to the family of this woman? Where is their apology to the people of Nashville? Look, I get it. People make mistakes, but own it, right? They should have apologized to the people of Nashville for allowing a sexual predator back on the streets.
Ogles says the situation is even more of a reason to deploy the National Guard to Nashville, a call he's made in the past to help bring crime down.
When you look at Twitter and when you look at Facebook, those universes don't tend to be the most conservative. Overwhelmingly, the people in Tennessee, in my district, and across the country are like, what the heck is happening in Nashville? They have lost their ever-loving minds. I'm going to make sure this guy gets deported. I'm going to make sure that he never harms another woman in this country. And I'm doing that because the judges and the DA in this case are not.
We reached out to each judge included in Ogles' post for an interview, but they declined to comment further. The Davidson County Sheriff did not want to include exact details of the increased security at the courthouse, but he did tell us they've added extra armed security where and when the judges enter and exit the building. We also reached out to Governor Lee's office about the judges asking him specifically for help and are waiting to hear back.